Hey guys, happy Black History Month. Welcome back to Skyline Sports TV. This week I want to discuss two important people in my life and two people who have allowed me to dream big, to be in this position that I am today, to own a sports management company and inspire all young generations to aspire big, to dream big, and to hope to accomplish the most. And these two guys are none other than Masai Ujiri and Wayne Embry. So when we speak of Black History Month, I want my kids 20 years from now to know who Wayne Embry was, to know who Masai Ujiri is, and to celebrate these two guys. So stay tuned because we got a lot coming. Now, when you think of Masai Ujiri, I know a lot of people would like to think about the Toronto Raptors. Not to say don't. Obviously, he brought a championship to Canada. He brought a championship to the Raptors organization. And that is one of the greatest accomplishments any human can accomplish. But one thing that Masai Ujiri to me stands out for is what he did for his country, what he did for Nigeria. If we look at Nigeria today, the most international players selected in this past draft, more than Canada, more than China, more than any country in Europe, Nigeria had the most players drafted. Now, ask yourself, why is that? Well, for me, the answer to that question is none other than Masai Ujiri. Masai Ujiri has allowed Nigeria and has made Nigeria a basketball powerhouse and a force to be reckoned with when we're talking about basketball, when we're talking about countries who truly have talent, who have gifted young players. Look no further than Nigeria. Masai Ujiri started his Giants of Africa organization just short over 20 years ago, but his impact that he has had in his country, that he has had for young players, has been incredible. And I can't wait to see what Giants of Africa have in store, because just in this short 20-year span, Masai Ujiri has changed the narrative for, quite frankly, for people in Nigeria and even for Africans as a whole. If we see the back-to-back reigning MVP in the NBA is none other than Giannis, who is from Nigeria. If we look at the Raptors organization, if we look at all the players that were picked up from Giants of Africa, it's starting to be a handful of guys. So just to tell you guys that yes, Masai Ujiri won a championship with the Raptors organization, but for me, Masai Ujiri's biggest impact lies in what he did for his country, what he did for his community, and making Nigeria a well-known basketball powerhouse across the world. So Masai Ujiri, I just want to salute you. I want to thank you for just being such an honorable person, for bringing the championship to Canada, for allowing Africans, not just Nigeria, because I'm not Nigerian, I'm from Congo, but you allow people like myself, allow people from across the globe to dream big, to aspire to be more than just players, to aspire to actually bring changes through this wonderful game of basketball that we all love. Now, the other person I want to give credit to, and I want to give them their flowers while they're still here, is Wayne Embry. Wayne Embry is the first Black general manager in the history of the NBA. And Wayne Embry often, I feel like he doesn't get enough credit for what he's done. And just for him taking that first hit for Black people, because as you guys can imagine, being the first Black general manager in the NBA would come with a lot of problems, would come with a lot of racism, would come with a lot of persecution. But Wayne Embry stood tall, and he stayed bold, and he continued to believe in what he believed in, and he overcame everything. Yes, Cleveland Cavaliers had great teams. Unfortunately, they didn't win a championship, but nonetheless, he made history, becoming the first Black general manager, doing it successfully. Obviously, Michael Jordan was going crazy when he was the manager for the Cleveland Cavaliers, so they had to overcome MJ, and they couldn't quite get there. But that is not to say that Wayne Embry did not inspire a whole next generation of Black people, to think big and think beyond the actual sport. And just for them to understand that you can be a scout, you can be a coach, you can be a manager, you can be a president, you can be an advisor. There's so many things that you can do with this great game that we love. And that's what I want to tell all my athletes out there, is to look at Masai Ujiri, look at Wayne Embry, really read about them and understand their journey. I've had the chance to see Masai Ujiri in person, and he blew my mind away. Just everything he said, everything he stood for, his presence. And I had the chance of meeting Wayne Embry as well. It was just a quick greet, but I did read his book, The Inside Game, and that book changed my life. It allowed me to start aspiring to become an NBA professional, to one day hope to work in the NBA, just off reading this man's book, seeing his perseverance, seeing his persistence, understanding his journey, allowed me to be like, you know what, let me take a leap of faith and let me shoot my shot to hopefully one day be in a position where I can work in the NBA. Now I want to tell all my athletes out there to research about them, understand the impact of Masai Ujiri and Wayne Embry, and understand what they did for the Black community, what they did for Africans, what they did for African Americans, and just pay homage to these guys and give them their flowers while they're here, and just educate yourself on them, on people similar to them, and understand that we can accomplish anything we put our mind to, because they did it. They paved the way for us, so you can become a manager, you can become a scout, you can become a president, and you can do anything you desire to do as long as you put in the work, you show passion, you show commitment, and you show integrity. So stay tuned for what we got coming, because we got a lot more in store. I look forward to speaking to you guys soon. Peace and blessings. Talk to y'all next time.